Hello guys, this is Orphanlast, and today I'm going to go ahead and continue with the cleanup process of this particular model that I've gone ahead and created. And some of it you're going to have to kind of redraw a little bit, and some of it you're just going to just clean up. Now, with the eyeball, there are a few things that I want to show you here real quick here with the eyeball. You pull out the geometry tool and set it to ellipse, and you make sure that you set the size of the brush. You go ahead and you create the circle, okay, and then you move it into position. I'm just using the arrow keys. You can use the mouse whenever it makes this little plus arrow sign. But I tend to have a little bit more fidelity with the arrows when I get close to where I need to be. And it's okay that it extrudes past the eyelids. That's something that we're going to address much later, okay? And what I'm going to do is press Control-C to copy and then Control-V to paste. And I'm just going to go ahead and move it exactly into place where it's exactly where it left off, like right over the original image. I'm going to press and hold Shift and Alt, and as long as this anchor is right here, it'll go ahead and shrink right down into the center like that, and that's it. That's basically all you need. But I'm not going to do that because I already have a eyeball over here. Copy paste, and I'm going to go ahead and move it. Ooh, shite, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so paste. Okay, so let me move it right into position. That way each little iris and stuff looks the same. All right, so there's one thing that I want to address real quick here. These blue lines here. If you notice, they are raster. They're pixels, whereas the rest of the image has these crisp lines, which indicates that they're vectors. Now, in my original image of this PNG, let me go into it. Let's go pictures, and okay, there we are. And if I zoom in, you can go ahead and see that I drew these blue lines in intentionally in this process of this character creation. And the reason for that is because I wanted to think about how light would basically like wrap around the image, how basically thinking of the character all sculpturally like. And each scene is going to be different. The lighting in each scene is going to be different. So it's not like I was really overly attached to these. I was just curious how OpenToonz would interpret the blue color. And the answer to that question is it just didn't. It didn't interpret the color at all. And so just keep that in mind if you're trying to get a fully colored image into OpenToonz. It's not going to understand any of those colors. In fact, it might not even process it at all. Now, if you happen to know how to get OpenToonz to do that, how to get OpenToonz to understand the colors that you've drawn or into an image, feel free to tell me, and I'll go ahead and relay that information over to my subscribers, and that'd be great. But as it stands, I don't understand how to do that yet. Anyway, so basically in this video I'm just doing the cleanup. I'm just getting really close to each and every single line and figuring out, I'm trying to find anything that could be like all glitchy like. Sometimes it just has these random tiny strokes that are completely unnecessary. And so you just want to find as many of those as much as possible, and find anything that just looks glitchy in general, that just doesn't look like it fits in the image. And literally, you just need to go over each and every single line from this distance and see if you can find them all. Okay, and that's basically what I'm doing. And not only that, but I'm going to include you guys in on the process so that you can see how I'm doing it, okay? Now, I have a keyboard shortcut for the pump tool. If you want to get keyboard shortcuts, you go to File, Configure Keyboard Shortcuts, and you can find exactly what you're looking for. You can search for it, like pump. You can do that, and then I can go ahead and change this to Alt-C if I wanted to, I'm sure. Let's see, Alt-C. Okay, let's see. That's the cutter tool. Alt-C already assigned to cutter tool. Cancel. So let's see. Let's say Z. If I press Z, already assigned to. Okay. Z is already assigned to set key. I don't even know what that means, but anyway. So yeah, you can. Let's see. Alt K. Yeah. See, it changed it to Alt K. I don't want Alt K. I want Alt P. Okay. So let me go ahead and I got, you know, Alt C to cut things with cut tool. I'm going to pull out the pump tool. Now, if you have this weird little bulbous round thing, just shrink it down to 0 and then grow it back up, and that'll get rid of the bulbousness of it to some extent. Let's really shrink it down and let go, and then bring it back up. Let's see. Okay, so now it doesn't look quite as bulbous as it used to. I'm going to plot the keyboard. Oh, well, you know what? There's no point in having 2 lines here. Oh, look at that. I got something bulbous here. Let go, and then bring it back up. And with the pump tool, I have the size set to 0 and the accuracy set to 40. I usually don't even think about the accuracy. It's just, yeah, alright, so that looks pretty stinking good. I can press Control with Control Point Editor, and that'll add another little control point. And yeah, that's something to keep in mind. And yeah, I'm just doing this so that you guys can see how to clean this up, and kind of leading by example, I guess. Okay, so let me start with the exterior first. Oh, there's something right there. All right, let's see. Let's zoom out a little bit. So oops, something going on there. Okay. Yeah, lots of stuff going on right here, it looks like. Alright, let's see. Get rid of all that. And I saw that. That looks weird. Plot to control. Why would it do that? I'm going to just delete that control point, and it got rid of the weirdness because it was all one singular object. In fact, I copied these hands, these arms. So let me go ahead and see if I can go on to the other one and see if I see a similar sort of problem. What the world? Okay, so these are 3 different objects, it looks like. So let's plot the control point editor. Come on, move. Alright, good. Alright. That fits together pretty stinking well. I do not like these hands. I'm going to go ahead, oops, come on. I'm going to go ahead and just select this hand and select more of it. And I'm going to go ahead and just stretch it out. And I already know that the hands were a little bit shorter, and so I'm actually liking this change quite a bit. Plot the control point editor. Move it up. Alright, so now that I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and just select, going to select this hand again, copy paste, and move it on over here. And I'm going to go ahead and select this hand and delete it. And grab this hand, go to the horizontal value, flip it by pressing minus and enter, and put it right into place. And the dimensions of this hand are, this arm is just a little bit different. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring it into place right there. Use control point editor. There we go. That looks perfect. And what is going on here? Something weird. Okay, so there's some weird tiny object in here somewhere. Let me just get rid of all that and just use the control point editor to bring them together. Anyways, that pretty much concludes it for this video. I hope it was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my process here. And please like, share, and subscribe, and have a good one. I'm going to leave the video rolling until it naturally ends at 10 minutes, and you guys can watch me till it ends. Alright, so it looks like there's some stuff right there. And yeah, that looks good. Let me go ahead and... Okay, actually I like the roundness. I don't know if I like the roundness there. Get rid of that. Okay, well, whatever.